Here we have a new 2025 Lincoln Corsair. This one comes in the Premier One trim level in Harbor Gray Metallic. And then we have the soft touch light smoke truffle interior. For the powertrain, we get a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So I wanted to review this Premier. This is one of the more basic trims. So as we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps along with LED daytime running lights still. The lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera's picking them up, but very nice front look here. Love the aluminum brush grille there. Kind of matches these wheels here. These are 18-inch aluminum. And again, for it to be the more basic trim, really like the look here. We get passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. Memory seat functions here. Power seat control, power lumbar support control. And then we do have one-touch up and down windows on all 4 doors. Power mirror controls are here. We can power fold those, and they do have blind spot monitors in them. We can use the rear window lock here and then power door lock controls. Hit this twice to open the hood. Headlamp controls, manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. There's the seat itself. But I want to give a huge thanks to Lincoln of Franklin for allowing me to review this Corsair today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to closer to best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But as I sit behind myself in this seat adjust for somebody being 6'3", not bad space. Seat back pockets are on both sides, which is nice. Rear AC vents are there, and then you do get 2 USB-C charge ports at the bottom there. Bottle holders are there in the middle. Grab handle, you can probably hook a shirt or light pair of shorts on that hook there. And then for the child locks, turn that key right there. Easy fuel filler. And then LED tail lamps on the back, dual exhaust, rear park assist integrated in that bumper. Power lift gate. And pretty good space behind the second row. You can see the top tethers for the car seats are on the back of the seats themselves. It's a 12 volt here. I like that we get a light back here. And then side pockets. They're a little thin, but if you want to keep something in the back, you don't want it sliding around, you just get that one pocket right there. And then you have space, it looks like, for a small donut, but this one has the inflator kit. And then to the rear passenger side, if you want to fold the seat flat, pull there, and then pretty easy to put there and then put back into place. Let's see if it reclines any. Yeah, so you get a little bit of a recline there. I'm sorry about the wind noise. The gusts are kind of going in and out today. But there's the front passenger seat. Lockable glove compartment here. And there are your controls, lumbar support and all of that. But before we go back in the driver's seat, just a quick look in the engine bay. 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged. Well, I'll have to redo that again. That's the one thing I hate about the 2-touch hood latch system is you always just kind of want to close it lightly, but you do have to slam them. Otherwise, you have to go back in here, then hit it twice, and then go through the whole process again, hoping that you don't mess it up once more. So we got it that time. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. It's just so loud out here today. But lovely interior acoustics. I can tell already just by, you could hear how loud it was outside, and as soon as you step in here, it's just nice and calm and quiet. But leather wrapped steering wheel, or actually I think this might be ActiveX, that's what it feels like. But still nice. And I love the look, just having that 2-tone steering wheel there, the Lincoln logo right in the middle. There's the horn. Now over here to the radio, we do have dual zone automatic climate controls that are integrated in the screen, so you can adjust that there. Auto is there, and then you can hit the middle to adjust the fan direction, whether you want to turn the dual zone on or off. You can set that auto to mid, high, or low, and then fan speed can be adjusted right there. And then you can cut the whole system off right there. But for audio, we do get our AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth. And then on top of that, you have the option to use your wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto compatibility. And then with a navigation subscription, the full-on subscription, you can actually use the system. But I like just having the picture right there, just showing where everything is. And I really like Ford's map system there overall. So all of your map settings are there. And then if you want to adjust your language or units of measurement, right in here. And then driver assistance, right in there. You can set your cruise control there, the lane keeping system, all of that can be adjusted. And finally, again, in the apps, that's where you can see the CarPlay, Android Auto there. And then you have your side view. You can adjust those settings there. Now, backup cameras here, guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. You also have an image for the rear parking sensor, so as you get closer to stuff, those will kind of give you an animation along with the beeping if that's on. Now for the shifter, park, reverse, neutral, drive, volume knob is here. Click that to turn the audio off. Hit this. This pulls up the parking sensors and you can toggle those. Then you hit this camera here and that toggles your backup camera on the fly. Hazards, auto stop toggle, and then you have your traction control toggle and your defroster there. Now a little storage pocket hidden here with a USB-A, USB-C charge duo there, 12 volt. You can install this away, and I like that you still have this area if you want to just lay something on top of it. Now for the drive modes, you can go through that here, and you'll see the animation on in the gauge cluster. So you have conserve, excite, normal, and then your slippery mode there. Electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. Center console cubby space. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And sunglasses holder. There are your lights there. Vanity mirror. Now back to the steering wheel. Voice recognition button is here. Lane keep system can be toggled on the stalk right there. High beams can be toggled, flash, blinkers. That's the sound for those. And then you have your wipers over here. So one time, intermittent low, high. You can adjust that intermittent frequency here, and your rear wiper is on the side there. Push back for that fluid, pull up for the front. And you do get paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, which I really like, to give you like a manual mode, which is pretty nice. And then over here, volume down, volume up, track list, or radio station presets. And then over here, you can use this to go through your settings right in here. So I like this because animations will kind of change as you click certain things. So if you go there, hit the home button, you can go back here and you can go through your side menu there. But my favorite thing is when you activate the cruise control, you don't see anything lit up, but when you push that, all of a sudden you can set, resume, adjust the gap, and then cancel, which is pretty neat. Full digital display there. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start. But next, let's go ahead and take this 2025 Lincoln Corsair out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Corsair here, so far the ride has been very nice. The platform this rides on, similar to the Escape, is very smooth, especially if you do everything right in terms of the suspension. But wheelbase is perfect. I think for something that's considered to be a real baby Navigator. But it's just easy to drive, easy to handle. And with a 2-liter turbo, it's actually quite swift under the right conditions, especially in the Excite drive mode. Now here in the Conserve drive mode, still has quite a bit of pep to it, just getting up to speed, just under light throttle. But yeah, I mean, the ride is just really nice, a really refined drive. Now this road is newer, so it's not as rough as the interstate's going to be when we take it on that portion, but so far, I mean, it's very nice. And I like just the overall layout of the interior, just having the screen. It's kind of up and out of the way. It does kind of have that tablet in the center stack feel, but everything here is so empty and open. I don't feel like everything is kind of in my way that I could hit it or hit my wrist on or whatever. It's still a very clean look. And honestly, in the Conserve mode, I like how if you come out of a corner, you still have throttle. It's not like an eco mode would normally be, where it almost limits you, but you're just not, it's almost like it's not shifting as much. It uses the turbo more. So you're not getting the maximum output, but you're still getting something. You're not getting the same no matter where you put the pedal down, and I really like that. And I think the drive mode makes sense for that. All the Lincoln drive modes, really, if you think about Excite, it just makes it more peppy. The Conserve, it's a conservative drive mode, but you're still in a 2-liter turbocharged vehicle. But the sound acoustics, especially because I know it's windy out right now, I'm very impressed by how nice the sound acoustics are in here. It's relatively quiet. And it's a nice drive here, especially on a nice day like today. And where this is a smaller vehicle, I like that it's easier to take around corners and things of that nature. I don't feel like it's about to flip or it's about to squeal tires. It's just very, very nice all the way around. Yeah, this thing's definitely quick. I put it in Excite mode and it just started pulling. So we're gonna see if we can get enough space to do a nice pull getting on the interstate here. Surprisingly, nobody's behind me. Here we go. Yeah, it's just so quick. Of course, I was going downhill. It's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, but still pretty nice power output. Now, I want to give one more thanks to Lincoln of Franklin for allowing me to review this Corsair today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now, for the money, I will say this Corsair is a pretty good deal because this is under $42,000 sticker price. You get heated seat, dual zone automatic climate controls. Most importantly for me in this segment, to have the lane centering system and the adaptive cruise is a big plus because a lot of even the more basic vehicles, it's hard to get all of that in the lowest trim level. So the fact that this is as cheap as it is makes it that much more of a bargain, in my opinion. And not just a luxury bargain, just a bargain in general. I mean, I don't know of Ford Edges that are this equipped for the money. Now this is a smaller version, you know, again, more like the Escape, but still, I think it's pretty impressive. But yeah, I mean, a good vehicle for the money, just solid overall, especially if you want something that's a bit more luxurious, that looks really nice, but you're not wanting to break the bank. Definitely make sure you take a look at the 2025 Lincoln Corsair.